What's up, y'all? Make a quick little video, touch on this topic real quick, and answer this question through my own lens really quick. This is definitely for the men. This is a male, more of a male catered video specifically, because I think the male advice for this question is very different from what a female's advice would be. So, and I'm a male, so, and who is straight. So obviously, like that's, the area where I could give the best advice and expertise on. So the question is the title of the video. And it's a question a man will ask himself once, twice, or very much more, unfortunately, in his life. Should you let her go? Even me thinking about it, I'm kind of like, it's not, man. Here's the thing. It depends on who her is. It depends on who that person is. It depends on a lot. It depends on the relationship you have with this person, how much you care, how much you love, if you love them. It's so many factors that come into if you should let her go. Because as men, a lot of times we like to chase. We like the feeling of knowing that, if I put my effort in, I'm going to get this girl the way I want her. If I sit here and show her that I truly care and I truly do care about her, she won't go anywhere. Like, it'll make her happy. It'll show her what I need her to see about how I feel about her, and she won't go anywhere. Sound good. But that doesn't work a lot of times. It's not how it happens. Typically, chasing them probably just gonna make them run away from you more. But I don't think that means you should let her go. I think you should hold on to what deserves to be held on to. I think if it's somebody, okay, so let's do it like, so let's say this. If it's somebody that you were in a relationship with, take this girl that you were in a relationship with, that you were in love with, and because I just experienced the same thing. I'm here with you. So let me take it to me. I've asked myself this question about a girl very recently. I talk about my ex a lot in videos. I always ask myself, should I just let her go? Should I just not ever speak to her, block her on everything? Like, how should I go about this? Because I know I still love her, but maybe this relationship is just not it right now. And it's just not going to work out right now. And then there's so many times where I feel like the more I try to show her and tell her certain things and lead her to an answer that I want and explain things to her and help her to understand stuff, it just doesn't even get through. It's just a bunch of words falling on deaf ears. And I'm just like, bro, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing it? Why am I wasting my time? And then there's so many times where I get frustrated and I'm like, fuck this, bro. I'm wasting my time doing this for no reason. This makes no sense why I'm doing this. Because I don't feel like I'm getting closer to you. I feel like I'm pushing you away more. And then when I distance myself from you, that's where it feels like I'm pulling you in. And then it almost just feels like a tug of war thing or like a chess match. And it's like, well, I don't like that either, though. I don't want that either. What the hell is the answer? Time, space, the things that really kind of like almost out of our control, bro. You gotta let the planet do what it's gonna do. You gotta let the earth, you gotta let the universe, you gotta let God, whatever your higher power is, you gotta let them do what they gonna do. You gotta let experience happen. You gotta let them, maybe run into the wrong person. You gotta let them, you gotta let the time just take its course. You gotta let things happen. I think that you should try, though. You should try to get this girl to understand, but sometimes it's just like, words are not going to work anymore. This is bigger than words now. No, you can't leave because it doesn't make any sense. And now you're just over talking. Now you're talking too much. Now you're trying too hard. Now it's just like, this is definitely not going to work. Because that's not how women, they don't respond to that well. Doing the whole, like, no, listen, this is what we need to do. And I think we should, like, it's just not going to. And it's just a bunch of paragraphs after paragraphs after paragraphs. Like, sometimes even you could just send a small paragraph and just be like, you know what? There's the message. That's completely how I feel. Let me know when you're ready to, like, dive in on that. And then you just go do your thing. Bro, and it hurts. It hurts to walk away and just let them go because now you're overthinking. Now you're thinking, what if they find somebody else? Now you're thinking, what if you find somebody else? Now you're thinking about a bunch of stuff that's like, oh, you don't know how this is gonna happen, or you don't know how this is gonna play out, and it bothers you because it's like, as a man and as a boy, you want control over a situation, especially when it comes to somebody you're in love with and that you're in a relationship with. You want to have as much control over a situation as possible. It's so ironic because right now I'm reading The Way of the Superior Man. I highly recommend that book. On page 100, and that's one of the things that he is talking about in the book is, not being able to weather the storm, like, and it frustrates us. But like, women are their mood, they live heavily in their mood. Like, one day they might feel like this, one day they might feel like that. Like, they might be in love with you Monday and hate you Friday. It's just what it is, and both are real. It's not like one is a lie and one is the truth. It's just how they feel in that moment. But we're not really like that though. Like, for us, it's like, I love you and this is what it is. Unless somebody does something wrong and messes that up. But women are like, they're very much mood based. They change. They change like the weather. It's raining Monday. It's shiny Wednesday. It's shiny Thursday. Sunny, sunny again. And then it's a storm. And then it's how it goes, bro. That's why you kind of just gotta give them that space. I think you should let them go. But you should let them go figure it out for themselves while you go and do your thing. Start just go and be in your own area. But I don't think you should sulk. Unless that's what you need to do. Unless that's what you feel like you need to do. Because sometimes you got to accept that. Like, you might need to let a few tears out. You might need to embrace that emptiness. That emptiness that is in you from that letting her go or letting her step away. But I think that doesn't necessarily mean that you should let her go completely. You should still maybe even put what you love, the love that you have for her, in the things that you do. Art, being creative, moving like this, doing like that. Let it fuel you. Let the love that you have for her fuel you. The chase that you want to put in her, maybe you have to go put that in everything else, And there's a good chance that it might bring her back to you. And if it doesn't bring her back to you, at least you went and you got better for yourself, and you got better for for you in general. You got better. So now maybe she can't appreciate it, but somebody else might come along that can appreciate it and will appreciate it, and they could be the person to get you away from worrying about if you should let go of that person, because now you got this person now that you got to worry about. But now this person, things can happen with this person, but that's just what comes with life. All in all, though, you can't weather every storm. You can't have control over every situation. But I think you should try your best to do what you can. Keep what you can together. If you think that girl is worth it, if it's not like a thing where you're always chasing after every girl you talk to like crazy. If it's like, no, you know what? This one time I'm going to swallow my pride and I'm going to go after her. I'm going to try my best to fix this. Do it. Do it. And if you see it at the trying it, it's not getting you anywhere, then you might just have to let it go, at least for a while, or just let her come to her own decision and just kind of back off. I don't think that every girl should be chased after, though, in your life. I don't think every person should be chased after. I think sometimes you got to recognize them. You got to understand, and this is why wisdom is important. This is what you gain as you get older, especially when you have awareness and you pay attention and everything. Everything doesn't need to be chased after. Every person should not be chased after. But inside, how it feels to like when this person right here, like, nah, I think this person is worth it. You really got to sit with yourself and really got to like think about this person, like, nah, something about this, like, I need this person around. I need this person in my life. I want this person in my life. That's the person you should chase after. That's the relationship you should chase after. That's the thing. And you shouldn't feel ashamed of it either. And if you can't fix it, you gotta let time hopefully fix it. Talk less, do more. Trust me, I'm here with you. I'm trying to do the same exact thing. I let the universe take its course. Leave it on that one note, man. I hope that really helps you guys, if it can, as much as it can. Hope to see y'all in the comments, as usual. izzyjosiah, signing out. Chase after who deserves to be chased after. Go after the love you deserve, but also be aware. But understand also when it's time to move on. It sucks, but it is what it is sometimes, and it's how it goes sometimes. That's it.